before I jump into everything, a little bit about me. I went to Austin Peay State University after I got out of high school. I completed a 4-year bachelor degree program, and I got my bachelor's degree in 2016. My degree is in computer science. To say I struggled to find a job after that would be an understatement. Lots of resume changes, trying to put myself out there, trying to get internships, just volunteering to get my foot in the door. No one would give me the time of day when I went to apply for jobs. They either saw a blank spot on my resume because I focused on being a student, or when I got to the interview process, they saw me come in with my disability and didn't think anything of it. They thought I wouldn't be able to function normal, talk normal, do my job without having to do a bunch of accommodations for me to be successful at my job. It took me 7 years to get my job here at GCE. And when I came in, there were a bunch of people who are, they didn't think I would be able to do my job either based on appearance and, things like that. A lot of people have a negative outlook on people with disabilities, especially if you have a physical disability, they think you have a mental one as well, and that you're not able to function or talk. Like when I go out in public, if I'm with somebody, they assume that they're my caregiver and not just somebody that's with me. So that's the same thing in the restaurant. They talk to the person with me to order my food instead of talking to me. I started here 3 years ago. My anniversary will be next month in April. I came in as a custodian at Marshall, and I've been there for my entire 3 years. Within my first 6 months here, I got recognized by the superintendent at the time, Mr. Hayden, for my work here. It also went to our contracting officer and our core. And then in the first year, I got promoted to a lead down at Marshall. And I've been a lead since then until recently. I was able to have the opportunity to work alongside Anthony and Cassandra as an administrative assistant here in the office. So not only do I help keep things clean and organized, I help with filing, laundry, anything they need, I'm right there for them. And then if a need arises, I fill in back at Marshall with the team and the staff and the kids, so they all know me down there. So it's been a really great experience. Without GCE, I don't think I would be where I am today. I've been able to move out of my parents' place, and I finally got my own apartment with this year because they saw past my disability and they saw me, and I don't get that a lot. A lot of people see my disability and they don't give me a fair opportunity. So I'm thankful to Cassandra and Anthony for working with me so long to see my true potential and not just see somebody in a wheelchair.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Your perseverance is it's remarkable. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for being the person you are.
Yeah.
And it's touching, and it's amazing. And thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Can you tell me? You said it took 7 years to get into the role. What was that? What's that timeline? Why did it take 7 years? What was that?
I was applying. I was working with the workforce office in Clarksville. I did the paid internship, work experience opportunities through them, trying to find employers. And I worked for a guy for 3 months for free for him because he wanted somebody with a disability working under him in a tech shop. I was a computer technician. And he did evaluations on me every 2 weeks, had every intention supposedly to hire me, but when it came time to actually do it, he ghosted. So I was working constantly with a team down at the workforce office. They were with me my entire 7 years, trying to get me in programs, to get, you know, certifications and things like that. And something always came up or got in the way, and no one gave me a shot. And so when I came here with Cassandra and Anthony and at the time Marissa, I just asked for a shot. I said, I don't know if I can do it. But one thing about me is I don't give up. I've been told all my life I can't do things. By family, friends, you know, people that don't even know me. I had somebody tell me that I would never go horseback riding. I did. And you know what I did? I told them I can do it, and I had them take pictures so they knew that I could do something, that they told me I couldn't. So if you tell me that I can't do something, I might not know if I can, or I might not do it the way that you think I should, but I'll do it, and I'm not going to give up until I try. So I think everybody is just asking for a chance.
I love that.
So
How did the initial connection with GCE happen? How did you find out about it, or what was that connecting point?
the person who I was working with down at the workforce office, her name is Miss Scenario Bridges. I don't know if she still works there. I had some contact with her after I got promoted here. She was the one who helped me bring that up. She's like, I know we've tried every other avenue for jobs. This doesn't seem like something that you would want to do. However, I think this would be a good opportunity to get your foot in the door somewhere, for you to get the job experience and kind of have something on your resume so it's not empty. She's like, let's try it and see what happens. And I didn't think GCE was going to give me a shot, honestly. I really didn't. I went out of that interview thinking, they're not going to hire me. There's no way they're going to want a custodian in a wheelchair. Like, no one sees that. And for them to turn around and tell me that, well, we want to see what you got. So not only have I shown my administration team what I can do, I've also proven to my coworkers who didn't believe in me that I can do the job as well. So that means everybody else who's on the Ability One program here, regardless of their disability, they just need a chance, and to be shown with compassion and our values that they deserve a shot, and that just because they're different doesn't mean they aren't capable. They're just a different type of capable.
Thank you for that. Thank you for your passion and your advocacy.
And your determination.
Determination
Yeah.
is powerful. It's powerful.